What's going on, guys? Welcome back to more Frostpunk. Today in this episode we pick up just after the last storm, where we became quite dangerously low on coal. Our coal problem with the thumpers was quite bad, so we had to invest in a coal mine, which did the job towards the end. So I think today, first order of business will be to get the scouts back up and running once I have some wood. I also need to connect these streets, actually. Apparently I suck at doing that. That's one. Why is that one not connecting? Wait, hello? Oh, it's because they haven't finished that one either, apparently. Or am I just being quite silly? Nah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, that wall drill is freezing. Let's up the temperature there. Everywhere else seems to be pretty cold. Food as well is also a big problem. So let's look at people with the food. How bad is the food? Not too bad. Fast, about 40 rations a day down. So I could probably spare a few people here. So as long as I've got 6 on all of them, that might be okay. We also need to do some research. Food hunter gear. Thanks to better weapons and enhanced detection, there'll be about 45 raw food per hunt. That could work. Again, going back to the no hothouse rule, they take up steam cores as well, which at the minute I haven't found. So it's not exactly the best option. I do need to get production back up and running on a lot of things though. So I think for the first day or so, we probably should just invest as much as possible into getting production back up and running. Let's heat some areas so everybody's not super chilly. Could I afford to do another steam hub? I'm gonna go no. I might have to go no on that one. Okay, these guys are up and running. Got a lot of sick people, but it's not too bad because we have everywhere kind of covered, ready to go with that. Where did I say I had engineers working? Okay, speed up a bit. We don't really have too much time to waste. Okay, now that I've got that back, I need to take off some of you so I can go send a scout team out. So, what do we have? A signal tower. Ooh. Signal tower, frozen evacuation, and a frozen pond. Signal tower looks like the only place of interest for now. A tall lattice tower stands on the shore of a frozen sea. So I think we'll go there first. Go there for now. Food, now that we've added them, suppress a little bit. I think we lost a lot of people, if I remember correctly, in the last episode, solely because I signed a new law which gave us the new faith, so we no longer have to worry about hope. And also, the cold took a few people because I had to shut down the generator. Which is a bit unfortunate, but you've got to do what you've got to do, I guess. Defender of the old faith. Sir, there was a rumor about a preacher who has the gall to openly question your vision. According to our informants, he's already retracted several followers. And together they have heard repeatedly saying, "We are the children of God. Our captain is wrong to puts himself above all others. Views like these threaten our unity. Keep an eye on him." Need to keep an eye on this kid, I think. Okay. Book of Laws gonna be open again soon. Can I get anything from here? It might be worth getting this for now. Coal's okay. The steam hub range could work. Generate efficiency would reduce coal usage. That might be quite important. I think we said in the last episode as well, I was trying to get to level 5 so I could unlock house installation. So everywhere would be 1,000,001 times warmer. And let's look at how much Steam Hub. It costs 3 an hour. So it could work. What are a lot of these on? Because if these are on... Oh, I have a lot of children, so let's put some children onto here. Because this coal's now backed up, which isn't ideal by any means. Let's... What do we do? Books of Law. I think I've got most of the laws now, to be honest, because I signed the New Faith in the last episode. And as for adaptation, I don't really want anything else. Oh. Child labour, all jobs. I don't really have that many children as it is, so there's no point in getting it. Organic fertilizer is used in hot houses. Don't have any hot houses either. And then extra rations for the ill and overcrowding just seems a bit pointless, to be honest. I think for laws now we've just maxed out. I don't think there's much else we can do. Steel production seems quite slow at the minute as well. 35 a day. That's getting 0.7 an hour, sorry. I think we'll have to make do for now. Everywhere's quite toasty, so in terms of healing, we should be okay. A lot of them will be ready within the hour or the day at least, which is the main thing.
Praise our inspired leader. You may retire for the night.
Infirmaries will hire fewer people. Infirmaries will heal people faster. Is this going to be done in time? No, I don't think so. Sorry boys, you're going to need to work faster. Oh, just makes it. Damn, that's lucky. Okay, so let's... House redesign, can I do that one as well? Again though, I don't really need house redesign at the minute because I've got everybody housed. So let's do... Let's do the infirmary checklist so people heal faster. That way everybody's in and out much quicker. Do I have any amputees? I have 7 amputees now. Interesting. I don't have any steel at the minute, which is a bit awkward. But we can sort that out as and when needed. Might need to invest in another scout as well as soon as I have enough wood. Get that going. Signal tower, raw food and wood. We found some supplies and a log. The light in the tower was kept for some time. Try that again. The light in this tower was kept for some time after the sea froze. It was used to guide people from trap ships to the shore. We found some wind-swept snowfields. See, I can't remember if I go here, if there's actually anything of value, or if it's just the relic. So let's... Frozen excavation. Frozen pond. Let's carry on going to the windswept fields. Carrying in this direction, we can probably get somebody else. Another scout team to go in the opposite direction when needed. Temporary hazard, brittle steel. There's always got to be one thing, hasn't there? Due to fluctuations in the wind speed and temperature, a batch of steel has cooled faster than expected. Every new construction will require more steel to attain the desired strength. Well, damn. That's messed up some things, hasn't it?
All workers double your efforts for our divine leader.
Okay, we've got some more workers. So let's put one of you on here. Tip from the Believer. Captain, a woman has told us she overheard her neighbours talking about hoarding food and other supplies. We will follow the lead. Okay. This will be done in 8 hours. Food is becoming a bit of an issue. A lot of people are getting hungry now. However, a lot of our people are no longer sick, which is a very, very good thing. Okay, let's get some prosthetics going. So we no longer have to worry about people being limbless. Okay, I've got a lot of wood, so it could be worth investing in something if I can, which I don't think I can actually. Not yet. How is coal? Coal is very bad. Why is coal bad? Probably because this... A lot of the kids are ill apparently, actually. Which is a bit annoying. Long hours of toil. Sir, our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end. The effort is taking its toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. Good idea. We keep regular shifts everywhere for 3 days. Force them to work. I don't have any faith keepers, apparently. Sure, let's do that. Why don't I have any faith keepers? Apparently they are... They're ill. Of course they are. Interesting. So, that being said, what can we do? I need to do food. Food is the big kind of priority at the minute, especially with the coal dropping. It's going to be harder and harder to get it done. So that should be done within the hour, so get that done. Then let's do the flying hunter's gear. That'll be up to 45 per day if I have max people, which obviously at the minute I don't. Could add a couple of workers here and there. Is it children? It is children. So let's put these children back on here. I think as long as I've got children on gathering posts, I'll be okay. It shouldn't be too bad.
Labor is done.
People are hungry. Captain, some of our people are here to talk about the lack of food. They've been hungry for days now and they fear they'll soon begin to starve. They want you to do something. Let's... Oh, I don't have any discontent, so I could get away with doing that. I won't address this right now. However, I am researching to get more food. So we'll try and feed everybody. I don't see why we won't be able to be honest. Because, well, at the minute as well, our food is actually better. Why? Okay, let's take a few of you off because clearly you're producing too much coal. Like, you're producing so much coal that can't keep up with demand, apparently. One of you on there. Let's put one of you on there, one of you on there. And let's see if that works. See if that balances out. Now, hopefully, I also need to find some more steam cores. New landmark. Our search has not discovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. We found a ruined hut. Now then. Let's go to the ruined hut. Let's keep pressing on this way. Hopefully we'll find something of value. Coal again is becoming quite a problem, and I don't really know why. The generator. Generator is on Steam 2 range 1, so that's not an issue. That's fine. It's places like this where when the Steam hub is on, it's probably quite, like, okay. So let's just press through to the morning and see what the problems are. Are these guys working 6 AM as well? They are. Oh, sugar. I forgot about that. Oh well, my bad. I always forget about them. Every time I'm like, oh, why are these guys not working properly? And then there's always an issue. Somebody also died, which is a bit of an issue. Not entirely sure why. More children, an engineer and a child. So let's put the child on this one, and let's put the engineer. Let's put the engineer into the medic.
Work starts. All workers double your effort.
Yeah, so like all this is comfortable. So if I turn these off, it's chilly. There's a low risk. So they're all chilly. But it will probably save me a lot of coal. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We've got to, I think. There's no other option. Realistically for now. That'll be done in 6 hours, so that'll be more food as well incoming. It's just the issue with food at the minute. Oh, I could do soup and it'll feed more people with less food. Let's do that. Because I believe... Yeah, I have moonshine, which negate... Well, it doesn't negate it, but it essentially drops... Slightly lowers discontent when eating soup. So it is a good substitute. Let's extend those hours as well so people have more chance of getting to it. Okay, okay. Do I have 5 people? I don't have 5 workers. I don't really have anywhere I can take them off though at the minute. So I think for now we're going to have to deal with one person. One set of scouts. Okay, that's huge. How's food now? Food is huge. Food is really good. That's fine. That works. Infirmary, less people. Not an issue too much. Coal mining optimization. I've already got one of them. Could be worth getting another. How are gather and post at the minute at this temperature? So the minute they're chilly, they'll go up to comfortable, I believe, if I get that upgrade. And with the temperature dropping, it could long term be better. Less people will get ill, less kids will get ill at least. However, it could also be worth upgrading the power for when the next storm arrives. Can I afford to do both of them? I could afford to do both of these, a generator, power and efficiency, so therefore it kind of negates itself. So let's do the efficiency first. That way it won't be as bad if I don't get to it in time. Scouts have arrived and haven't found anything. That's annoying, but they found a research outpost and a supply depot. 24 hours to arrive, 19 hours. I could probably do... I feel like I could do kind of like a triangle and then head back. So let's do that. If we go to the research outpost first and then come back to the supply depot. That way we're not heading too far out, so then we miss everything. Because the storm will be upon us in only a few days. Okay, I need to up the steelworks. But I don't think there's any more steel locations, actually. There isn't. It's just what I have. There is a steel wreckage here. There's 2 here. But again, I don't have anybody to collect them. Which is kind of annoying.
Praise our inspired leader. You may retire for the night.
This one's a bit tricky. Prosthetics, 5 people. I could afford to do 5 prosthetics, but again, I don't really have the people. Are they all just in places like this? Some of them are, some of them aren't. Like, there's nobody in here at the minute. So, like, I don't need this on, really. We'll see what they do. I think I've used everybody in terms of everybody's working. A new beginning. Sir, a group of young men have gathered around a house. They claim that the family living there is harbouring symbols of the old religion. They want to get rid of them in order to purify the city. The family explains that they are priceless relics from the times before the catastrophe. They want to preserve them. Leave the family alone. Take away the relics. Let's take away the relics. You need to press on with life. Okay. Food. We should hopefully have all the people food. All the people food. All the people fed in a matter of minutes, hopefully. As long as people can actually find their way to the cookhouse, which apparently some people can't do. How have you got frostbite? I've kind of placed all of this in kind of a bad area because the hunters' huts don't need heating, obviously, because they go out, but things like the steelworks in the factory does. And I don't really want to put down a steam hub in this area. So I think we'll just have to rely on the heaters for that. Hungry, we're fed. Nice.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
And so it begins. 70, 80, 90, 100, 120. Hello, tip from the believer. More people are stealing food. Fantastic. Okay. I do have some workers I can play around with. So let's... How's the steelworks over here doing? Yeah, I could probably do with a lot of people here, to be honest. Let's just invest you into that. Let's... Seeing as I broke the promise about extended hours, let's just put you guys onto that as well. I could probably afford to take a few of you off here actually for now because I've got an excess wood. So let's put 2 of you on there, 1 of you on there. I really need steam cores because then I can start getting automatons and start kind of automating everything. Because I can't really afford to keep wasting people. I say that like they're meaningless. They aren't meaningless, you know, it's just a bit awkward. Wood is full. Might be worth investing in some resource depots. Before I do that though, is there anything that I can actually do? I don't think I need anything else at the minute, realistically, so it might be worth just getting a resource depot while I can. I could get away with putting them along here, to be honest. Because there's not... I don't think I can put... Oh. I can't actually do coal mines anyway. But there's nothing... There's one more coal mine. I can put another coal mine there. But I can't put one on the other side, I believe. So it could be worth putting one there for now. Upgrading wood. And then obviously steel costs a lot more at the minute, which is a bit of a pain, but that should be gone before the next storm hits. Okay, the generator is now using less coal. So let's use in 9 coal an hour. Now I need more coal, more steel, sorry. Steam hub range, how would that work for these? That could probably hit all these houses, that could hit everything in this area, and then this is all anyway. So it might be worth actually getting the upgrade for this actually in a minute. Because then I could get the efficiency and it would essentially make them back to being only 1 range. Obviously I just need to keep up with coal, which then would mean I could potentially get this. This is a bit tricky, this one. Let's advanced steelworks. It takes 50 wood, but it takes 120 steel to produce. But it'll be negated because you're upgrading already. So I do need steel though. Steel always seems to be a problem whenever I play. Let's get that then. Let's do the steelworks. It costs wood anyway, and I have plenty of it. So for now, it's not a problem. Unrest in the street. Sir, the troublesome preacher is speaking in the streets. An angry crowd is gathering, but the followers are there, ready to defend him. He keeps returning to the same declaration. The new faith is just tyranny in disguise. He who worships the captain turns his back on God. Our people won't take this insult lightly. Send the faith keepers to protect the peace. People may get hurt, discontent will rise. I trust my people. The preacher may be killed. Interesting. So I lose 1 person, or people get hurt but nobody dies. I'll just send the faith keepers at the minute, because like worst comes to worst, I can just use one of these and the discontent gets negated essentially. So at the minute, not really too big of a problem. Our scouts have arrived. Steam cores! Awesome. This feature outpost was deserted a long time ago. Gone home. The people who worked here were explorers. They paved the way north for the rest of us. They must have left in a hurry, perhaps to reunite with their families before the great winter took hold. 2 steam cores. That's pretty big. So it's going to take a day. How long does it take to get back? A day and 9 hours. The storm hits in 4. I should hopefully be able to reach the supply depot and then come home. Enemies of the faith arrested. Our faith keepers have dispersed the crowd and arrested the preacher and his followers. What should we do with these wretches? Give them a chance to repent. Let them go free. Public penance will be used. People may get hurt. Let's use public penance.
Your labor is done.
I need this to do so I can... need this to be built so I can carry on with coal. So let's... oh, I built the wrong thing though. God damn it. I thought I'm... well, that's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Get rid of 2 of them. That way I can do wood. I can do wood and coal. So let's upgrade coal. It's gonna get colder as well, which is a bit of a worry.
Brace yourselves. Coal is coming.
Storm on the horizon. Will they make it in time though? It's gonna take them 16. I think they might. Oh, I really hope that they'd make it. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to be honest. I mean, there's nobody in here anyway at the minute, so it doesn't really matter too much about that. Same with here, same with there. As long as I have the infirmaries open and they're working, we should be okay. Now, as for coal, again, it's just steel. This steel is really messing me up. Because if I can put a steam hub here, how close can I get? That one. I feel... I'm not sure if I need it though. Like, I obviously will, because it'll keep these guys warm, or at least warmer. And at the minute he's got 1,000 trees to cut down. And it would stop. I think the pros outweigh the cons, so I'm going to do that, I think. And then I need to get this one. So 20 steel. As soon as I've got that. That way all these houses as well should hopefully, including actually the care home, which I don't think is affected by the steam hub. We might be able to start using them. Unrepentant fool. The Faithkeepers report that the preacher has died in their custody, abandoned by his followers who have seen the errors of their ways. We gave him a chance to return to the true faith, but he was unrepentant. My death is a small price to pay for a chance to save you all, he said. Let my sacrifice open your hearts to God. I see. It's always a bit sarcastic when they're like, ah, I see. I get what you mean. Okay then. Coal again. Do I need to put maybe another gathering post down here? And not that I can really... I've got 7 people that are amputees now. That's interesting. Okay, let's just power through for now. Coal is fine. Food is also fine. So we should be able to survive the storm if we don't do anything else from now on. I really have a bad feeling about these scouts, to be honest. I really do. Cold workplace. I can't. You always ask at the worst times. You really do. Discontent is a bit high, so let's use the captain's words just to get them a bit down. Steam hub range has been researched. So there's just this one teeny weeny house that just can't get it. That's a bit unfortunate, to be honest. Care home is also... Oh, there's 7 people. Okay, right. That's huge. Yep. Okay, I need these scouts to get this and just bolt. Absolutely run back home. Because I also have a gut feeling that they won't actually make it. A day and 9 hours. The storm is here in almost 2. I don't think they're going to make it, to be honest. Another Hulk sighted. Yes, but I can't get to it. Okay. Do I have any people? I think they're children, aren't they? Oh no, they are workers. So let's... I was going to say let's boost food, but I think food at the minute is okay. So let's keep them at 7, and then let's bring these workers over here. Just so there's more people to actually, I'll take 2 of these off each of these, and then put them onto these. That way they should at least gather a lot more coal faster. So during the night, as long as coal isn't too bad, we should be okay. So let's change these to... Yeah, they're both 8 till 6, so as long as I keep that going. Yeah, I think they're okay over there for now. A tip from the believer, some supplies will be recovered. That's fine by me. These are very cold, but again... If I put these on, a lot of these people get healed from there, which is really good. If I could invest, if these scouts come back in time, I can invest in another coal mine here, then I'll put another steam hub down. But at the minute, I just don't see it for one person. Because there's also nothing, there's nothing over here at the minute. Did I say, I didn't actually do anything with this one, did I? So let's do this quickly. And just hope to God that they get it in time. Long hours of toil. Oh, yeah, okay, sure, let's do that because the storm's coming, so I'm not really going to be too fussed about that. I have enough coal for a while. The problem is this might not be done in time. Yeah, it's not.
Your labor is done.
These guys, I don't think are going to make it either. They've got 12 hours to get here. They'll either die just before or they'll arrive as the storm hits. And both are just as terrifying. Yep, they died. God damn it. That means I've lost my steam cores. I got too greedy. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I think I'll do the overdrive. Because as long as the overdrive stays on, all these around here will also be, they'll be fine to work. Why have I all of a sudden gained 10 workers?
Serve our great leader.
Is it because these guys don't work? No, it's not. I've just gained 10 workers apparently, which is interesting. So let's turn you guys off for now. You can stay on, I'll give you more people. You guys can turn off, you can turn off. Are you guys okay? These guys are actually not too bad over here. I think it's because of this steam hub which is keeping them warm. So let's do that for now. It will drop considerably more tomorrow, but I think for now we'd be okay. Coal obviously is quite bad. Generator power. Okay, let's keep that at this for now because clearly I can't actually keep up with demand. Steam hubs is 800. Is that because of the range? It is. So let's... That one doesn't need to be double, does it? This one... That one's fine. This one also could just be one. Yeah? But also, to be fair, actually doesn't need to be on at the minute because there's nobody over here. This one I think could stay. Oh, that's a lot of discontent. Why? Why? Maybe just the cold? I'm not too sure. Let's go with range advanced heaters, steam hub efficiency. They burn less coal. I could probably do with that straight away because clearly they are eating my soul. Let's do this and then let's go for the coal rationalization afterwards. That would explain why that was so bad. So coal at the minute, I think it doesn't seem to be going down to... It goes up. Why is it going up? Oh, it'd be going up because people are actually working. Do less harm. So, doctor wants to talk to you about improving radical treatment. I was a field surgeon in the Boer War and worked with the Royal Society to reduce the rate of limb loss in the army hospitals. I believe that I can devise a method that will cut the number... Oh, excuse me. That will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. Sure. Anything that could help. Okay, for now. Let's just see how fast coal goes down when everything's closed. Okay, it's not too bad.
Our wise leader declares work done for today.
Now, if I do this and then this, does that help? That still doesn't help around here, which is a bit annoying. Okay, let's... I just need to reduce this, and then tomorrow I can just have it on full all the time. I know, guys, I know, it's gonna be cold. We can do this, though.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Back to normal. The temporary hazards have passed and its negative effects no longer apply. We're back to normal for now. Nice. Okay, overdrive, go.
Praise our glorious leader with your labors.
That doesn't change anything. Everything is still too cold. Well, damn. Steam pump efficiency is done. Generator range, nothing can be done with that. I literally just need to get to automatic prototyping for that. I did say coal mining restylization must be the next thing, didn't I? So, yeah, let's do that, I guess. Brings more coal in, potentially stops us from doing this. Because this is going to be using a lot of coal. So the faster this gets done, the better, ideally. Few amputations. So the doctor who was trying to improve radical treatment is here. He's reporting a breakthrough. It's certainly an unorthodox method, and my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform, but it works. I expect the number of amputations during medical treatment to be halved. He seems eager to get back to his everyday work and try his new methods. Well done. Bravo. More sickbeds. You have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick to treatment. I can do that because all these will become open. Yeah, I can do that. That works. Again, I can't really afford to do any of this at the minute. I've just got to kind of pray and hope. It's only a few hours now as well. Okay, pause this. Let's reopen all the steelworks and all the wood. That way that's working. Then we can do... What do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? I think everything's okay for there. I could put a few more of you back on here. I think as long as we keep the the flying hunters at 7, that's a good number. I think a lot of people are still relatively ill from that storm. So let's put you back on there. As for this, yeah, I think we're good.
Work shift begins.
Tip from a believer who seems to be getting a lot of them. Okay. Now that we've survived that, I'm going to end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. This was a bit of a rough one. I'm not going to lie to you. Much more challenging than the last episode, that's for sure. But, as always, if you like this episode, make sure to give it a like and a thumbs up. Tell me what you guys think as well. I always like hearing from you guys. And as always, I'll see you around.